Welcome back to Mystical Heart Tarot readings. This is another new case out of San Antonio, Texas that was brought to my attention this evening. This is the case, and I hope I pronounced the name right, Lina, Sardar, Khil, as seen through the eyes of a stranger with the help of spirit. Lina went missing on December the 20th, 2021. She was in the playground with her mother, her pregnant mother. Her mother stepped away. There was other people around, that she was familiar with. She stepped away for a minute, and when she returned, Lina was missing. Lina and her mother and father are refugees from Afghanistan. The mother's name has not been released. She does speak a distinct dialect of Arabic. The father has been interviewed, and an interpreter was used. Lina was said to be 3 years old. But you have to understand the culture of Afghanistan. Unlike here in the United States, children over there are not born in hospitals. They're born at home. Therefore, there is no birth certificate. So I have no date of birth, therefore I have no astrology sign. They say she's 3 years old, and there was somebody that is, I believe, a friend, or that is familiar with the father, was on another creator's channel. And he indicated, and that's where I got a lot of this, some of this information. He indicated that Lina could be as old as 4 to 4.5 years old. Taking into consideration her height and her weight, I wouldn't be inclined to say she probably is close to 4 to 4.5 years old. She's 4 foot, 55 pounds. She's taller and heavier than Summer Wells. And we know Summer's 5 years old. The FBI is involved. They have used canines. The canines did lose scent, but I don't know where. Law enforcement is going door to door, and they're not allowing people to come in and out of the complex without speaking to an officer. Officers are getting tag numbers. They are hot and heavy on this case. I do believe that the reward fund, if I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken, I believe it's $150,000 right at the moment. If you see Lina, she has dark hair. The number to call if you're in the San Antonio area is 210-207-7660. That's for the missing persons department in San Antonio. So I'm going to go ahead and do a reading. And the only question I can ask at the moment is, what happened to her? What happened to Lina? What happened to Lina? So it does no good for me to go through the astrology signs because we don't have any. So we're going to start with what... I've got cold chills right now. This could be left over from... I just read Daniel. Could be left over from him. The first card is the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is all about creating something from the heart. Some sort of idea, some sort of thought that's created from the heart. Next to it is the Queen of Cups. Cups is about relationships. This particular queen has patience. She has loyalty because she has the two dogs sitting there. And she's wearing a golden robe. This particular queen on this particular card in this particular deck does appear to be with child. But maybe not. But I'll bring it up so you can see it closer. May or may not be. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. Draining of energy. Feeling down. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This tells me there was a conflict and it was either in the home or on the job. Now, as I said, I have no astrology signs, so this is like, I mean, I have all the information as to what happened. We don't even have an accurate age. On this child. There's not an accurate age. They're saying 3. And as I said, she's 4 foot, 55 pounds. She's bigger than Summer. So I don't know if she was 3 or not. And even the person that knows the family, that speaks to the father, I believe, is what I heard. Like he said, he's not sure of the age either. And the parents may not even be sure, because it was a home birth. If she was born in Afghanistan prior to being a refugee and coming here, then she was born at home. And they don't keep track of the birthdays. Which is why it makes it a little harder. So we have created something from the heart, an idea. As somebody who's patient and loyal, but who is drained of energy, may be feeling down. And possibly a conflict, either within the home, job, or money related. And money related could be that I haven't heard of it, but I doubt it, but if there's been a ransom note, I haven't heard about it. So that's off the table as far as I know. Let's clarify this. There's not been one that we're aware of. And law enforcement has been speaking out quite a bit on this case. So we're going to clarify the 3 of Swords. And we get the Page of Pentacles. And it's in reverse. So there's a challenge. There's a challenge when it comes to job, home, finances. Somebody may have been creating something, but it's challenging. Clarifying the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is clarified by the World card in reverse. Something's not complete. So next is the 5 of Wands in reverse. We're going to clarify that one. we get the Three of Swords again. We've got it up here, but here we have it in reverse. We have a broken heart here. We have the child that was removed, taken away here, which is what's causing the energy drain. And now we're going to do the Six of Pentacles. We're going to clarify the Six of Pentacles. And we get the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is upright. So we know there was a change. The change in the home is the fact that the child is missing. That's not what I asked. I asked what happened. Maybe I should have asked what happened to make this child go missing. But I didn't. And what I got, the answer that I got, was the most obvious answer. That the child is missing. That's what's... I asked the question, what happened, and the obvious answer came out. The child is missing. This is a very difficult case to work on. It's not going to stop me. I will continue. If anybody has any questions, leave them in the comments section below. Or email me. That's fine too. As I said, this case is it's a unique case. It's a very unique case for me. Because we're dealing with a different culture. One that I'm not familiar with. And I went and skimmed through a few videos that one particular creator put up to gather as much information for you guys as well as my benefit, which was what little bit of information I was able to give you. We now know the reason I don't have a date of birth is because if she was indeed born in Afghanistan, then even the parents probably don't know when she was born. Because she would have been born at home, not in a hospital like here. And that creates a problem. For me, not having an astrology sign to go off of. But that still won't stop me. That's not going to stop me. This child needs to come home. Whether she's 3, or whether she's 4.5 or 5. The fact of the matter is she needs to come home. She needs to be found. And whoever took her needs to face their punishment. I send much love and many blessings to all my subscribers and viewers. As always, I'll see you back next time. Have a wonderful evening. And again, have a Merry Christmas.